is going on with my people, who I like to call the viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you live from my new place for the first time. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Mine has been decent. Had to get some stuff set up for the place. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Once it gets going, just waiting for the chat. Okay, come on. Yo, there we go. Now we got everyone. So yeah, it's a good, interesting weekend, I think it's going to be for cryptocurrency. I'm sure you guys have noticed, Bitcoin's following the stock market. If you watched my video yesterday, it's pretty damn obvious Bitcoin is following the stock market to a T. Why is the chat not coming up now? Hold on one sec, guys. There we go. Yo, what's up, everybody? So, first thing I want to get into, before I start talking about Bitcoin versus altcoins and holding is follow me on my new social accounts. I'm trying to get those stats up. I'm up to 4,000, almost 4,120. Take that one out and it'd be the best number ever. But 4,120 people following me on Instagram, posting on there. Twitch, earned 63 bucks on Twitch, powered by Fake Toshi. And then I'm also on Uptrend, blockchain-based social platform. I'm trying to compete with the likes of Twitch, blah, blah, blah. And all those links can be found in the description of all my videos. They can also be found in the corner right up here. So please give me a follow on those. I got kicked off Twitter for no reason, and I need to get those stats up. But yeah, Bitcoin, following the stock market. It's like, oh my god. Ugh, nasty. And so this means, you guys, you guys have watched my channel multiple times. You know what my opinion is on the climate of what's going on. I believe another big dump's coming. Summer euphoria. I don't even feel like it's going to be like summer euphoria where the stock market just rallies. I think there may be one end of the summer rally that gets people to FOMO before the big dump, but it's just going to be 27 to 29. I don't think it's going to get above 30 this summer. And, you know, small gains there to be made, you know, in the stock market, but it's going to just feel like, you know, we're going to make it through. But the euphoria is going to end, and my personal opinion, we're going to have a fat dump. So, oh yeah, one thing I wanted to check too is just to make sure, so I can show YouTube what's happening. Chico Crypto, you search for my name. There's my live stream. Heck yes. You guys will get why I'm doing that in a second. So, regarding Bitcoin versus altcoins, I foresee altcoins, even in the past year, I'm going to show this on Monday. There's altcoins that perform better than Bitcoin, hands down, and some ones with lots of volume. And I'm not the only one who's seeing it. Sentiment, who is kind of a AI algorithm learning platform for insights into the crypto market, but they're also going to expand into other places. They're actually seeing that, yeah, altcoins are more bullish technically, and I guess AI-istically, if that's even a word, than Bitcoin right now. They just put out an article from Sandbase Signals, which is one of their AI type products they have, and yeah, they're seeing a lot of big movements for Basic Attention Token Maker, and actually Raiden, old school 2017 project that had their head down and been building their version of the Lightning Network. And it's getting a lot of looks actually lately, so that's cool. Sorry guys, I haven't answered any of your chats. What's up, everybody? Ooh, nice, JK NoCal. Do I think there's a chance DraftKings decides to add Bitcoin? It's possible. Why wouldn't they? I'm sure down the road, yeah, almost every business is going to accept crypto in some form. What's consortium mean? It means kind of like a private chain, a group that kind of create a blockchain that's trusted within their consortium. Oh, hey, Armando. Hey, Chico, where's your new place? Palmer Lucky's bomb shelter? Yep, I am fucking 100 feet underground right now. No, it's in Chico. Just a new place. Moved in with my buddy. Yeah, I like it a lot. A lot better. I appreciate the tip, brother. But, yeah, no, Palmer Lucky does have a bought underground shelter, Titan 1, here in Chico, California. I did a video on that. Yeah, I'm still keeping my short open. I mean, the short wasn't to prove that I'm a leveraged trader, because I'm not. I said that in the video. The short was to prove that even me, who has been in the markets since 2013 and understands them pretty heavily, gets wrecked leverage trading. So it's not a good idea. I'm just saying that right now, especially you go 100x. I only did 2x, you guys, and I'm getting close to being liquidated. Come on. If I would have done 5x, I'd be liquidated right now. It's bad idea all around. I'll tell you. I mean, I'll keep saying that. How am I feeling about RSR? I still hold a little, but I'm not like super bullish on it. I mean, you can tell the coins and projects I'm super bullish on. I mean, it's a competitor to MakerDAO, but it's not going to beat MakerDAO. I'll tell you that right now. MakerDAO is the king of the algorithmic stablecoin and DAI. Unfortunately, I mean, but there could be a market for RSR, so that's why I'm holding it. Appreciate the tip, brother. M. Wheeler just, bah humbug. Yeah, listen to me, don't touch leverage. It was more just a point to prove that. Yeah, it's retarded, you're gonna get wrecked. So this is another point. I mean, you look in the past 7 days, this is a short time scale, I know that. But, of course, there's coins that have pumped more than Bitcoin. I mean, Verge is up 65.9%, AVE 60.6%, Loopring, Kyber, Swissborg. I mean, some of these are small, no volume, but, I mean, Verge, AVE, Loopring, and Kyber, VeChain, they have volume to get rid of, even for larger whales. Synthetics. So, I mean, you just scroll down. Just keep scrolling. Where do you find Bitcoin? It's, yeah. Way down there. Way down there. So, I mean, the proof is in the pudding versus altcoins versus Bitcoins. I mean, you gotta understand the markets to know technically or fundamentally to invest in the ones that make it. I mean, because, yeah, there's Bitcoin's way down here, but, I mean, there's hundreds of other coins that lost more than Bitcoin in that time period. So it's hard. It's hard, but it's possible. And, I mean, I personally am thinking that I'm getting good enough in the markets that I can identify ones that are going to pump more than Bitcoin. So I am starting to divest, not massively my Bitcoin portfolio, but a lot more of my profits I make from the channel, you know, outside of stuff, I'm putting into altcoins, the ones DeFi. What am I doing with a Bitcoin Cash address? Nothing, it's just there. I mean, just because I have it doesn't mean I support it. I think Bitcoin Cash is trash. I kind of want to just take people's Bitcoin Cash and then dump it. No. It's just there. I think someone requested it, so I put it. I don't know. But Bitcoin dominance, I mean, we look over since December when it got to one of its peaks. I thought it was going to actually get higher, up into like 75, but it got to like 71, and it has retraced down to 65. Low it got was 62 right before the March crash. And other altcoins, you know, Ethereum. It was up at about 10.49 June last year. In December, when it peaked, it was around the same. And it looks like Ethereum's starting to push towards that test. Is it going to break 10% again? I personally think so. I mean, if you've been watching my channel, the bullish news for Ethereum is far and wide. Far and wide. There's a lot of stuff going down, you know, with digital dollar. identity, even though identity is kind of scary. We'll talk about that in a second. Tokenization of multitude of assets, not only crypto related now, real estate, stocks, bonds, it's happening. So I'm very bullish on Ethereum. Getting to your guys' tips. Sorry, guys. One sec. Sell or hold UBT. I'm not a financial advisor, so I appreciate your tip, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm holding my UBT. I still see the long-term value with them. I mean, baseline integration with SAP ERP systems, and then they're also bringing a tokenization aspect, so I don't think, the good news is going to stop for UBT. That's just personally what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. God, we got the shills in here for XYO. I mean, the U projects, if XYO you're watching or EDI you're watching, stop shilling like crazy. I do not pick up projects when my group and chat get infected with it. I mean, I'm smarter than the average YouTuber. If I get that crap, I stay away. Because no good project needs to do that. If it's good enough, I will find it. And I will research it. Stop. I get annoyed of it. And it pushes me far away from your project. So whoever's idea is to pay shills to do that, stupid. So yeah, Ethereum, I'm talking about that. So Grayscale's Ethereum E, investing in Ethereum with Grayscale, their trust, there was some 1,000% premiums going on. Yeah, so Grayscale, already has pretty much bought up all the Ethereum mined in 2020 so far. They're picking it up like crazy. So again, this is institutional level. They're seeing the digitalization of things like the dollar assets on Ethereum, so they see it as well. Yo-ho! Interesting week for EWT, especially with Vodafone. Yes, it is, Mr. Wheeler. I'm going to talk about EWT here in a second. Sell a quarter of BTC it now and buy back when it dumps. Huh, Chuck? I just said I'm not answering financial advice questions. I don't do that. Please don't ask me what to do. I appreciate the tip, but can't answer those. I'm not a financial advisor, man. So this just kind of made me mad. So there was some weird stuff going on with this article that came out, DApp Radar. It's a DApp ranking site, and I don't like this one bit because it shows that something fishy is going on with this. Like they're getting a under the table little something to post articles like this. Because it says Ethereum versus Binance, a looming battle in DeFi. No, this is actually CZ, them trying to, let's make ourselves look like we're going to compete. No, you guys. So the article's a bunch of crap. It says nothing about why there should be a battle between these two. Nothing about Binance, like why it's DeFi, why it's decentralized. It's just, hey, Ethereum's crap. They had an issue with MakerDAO. That's literally what the article says. And then right here is all they say about Binance. For now, Binance DEX is ranked outside the top 100 on CoinMarketCap. Far outside. But still above a notable Ethereum player like DYDX? What are you talking about, DApp Radar? So, yeah. Let's go look. $545,000, 782. 24-hour trading volume. Okay. What's DYDX? 1.18 million. I think you're lying. I think this is a crap article that needs to stop. That is bullcrap. Cheers, Adrian Gruge. I appreciate you tuning in and tipping, man. And just saying cheers. I think my stream has been shadow banned. Nope, not yet. That's good. Good. But hey, look at Binance ad came up because I was talking about it. That is spooky. Spooky booky. So let's get into some good stuff. This was huge news, you guys, for two projects I am highly bullish on and hold significant portions in my portfolio. Kyber Network, and Chainlink. They are integrating. Kyber is going to be using Chainlink price reference data feeds. Yes! So this is huge. Kyber has been pushing. They got like over $7 million in one day volume. I mean, that's all going to be powered by Chainlink here soon. And yeah, Kyber staking's coming here soon. Kyber was one of the coins up like 60% in the past 7 days. Loving it. But I mean, it's just the fact that most of DeFi and its options are going to be powered by Chainlink. Makers holding out, Compounds holding out, Synthetics has already bent the knee, Aves bent the knee. We got a gap here, but then Bancor set, Loopring, Kyber. So the Linky is getting stanky. I will say that. Chico, any updates on Ren and how bullish are you on Ren? I actually gave an update like 2 days ago. Check out the video. Kyber plus Link equals Clink. Who has to poop today? I took a poop before this live stream, actually. Most people hopefully have to poop today. But regarding that stanky Link. So this is interesting to see. So this was accepted on March 7th, 2019. I actually started looking at this kind of stuff back then, maybe a little bit after. This is staking with Link, and this is a collect and aggregate Oracle answers to a service agreement request. And this is actually done, you guys. So if you search by it, the ID, and I'm just learning now how to, use Pivotal Tracker and this stuff. And this is basically how to track Chainlink's code development. Come on, copy, damn it. Oh my god. There we go. So if you search by it, it's done. It's actually done. So when they're green, that means this is done. But there's two more things that look like it's related to that. Aggregate answers with unresponsive oracles, and that's in the icebox, so that means it's not scheduled really. And then create a report adapter. That's not done as well. But then if you look in just to the service agreement, they actually, have got a lot done. Service agreement is basically staking. Sorry if I didn't mention that. And they got a lot done. Pretty much a little less than half, it looks like. And I don't know if they have to get all of it done for staking to release. I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure there's things that are going to be a work in progress, for a while. So not all of these necessarily have to be green to launch staking. But from what I see, staking is still summer, hopefully. Come on, Chainlink, we need this. I know it's important, Probably one of the more important things is, keeping the network decentralized and functioning. So don't push it out too fast, but let's get a fire under that booty, I'm getting to your guys' tips. Sorry if I missed anyone. That's an interesting name. Fikri Farish. 1UP. I like that sticker. That's a good one. Appreciate it, man. What's my take on Digibyte? Not shilling, just curious on your view of it. Tech, Digi assets, keep rocking. I hold Digibyte, and with the recent, bullish movement from it, it's good to see. It's hard for me to... My thoughts on Digibyte are complex. I love it because of the decentralized aspect of it. In the community, it's really community-based. Probably one of the more community-based coins out there. More so than even Bitcoin. It's just that can lead to, you know, how are they need like an Ethereum foundation, you know, something to direct the developers to the things that need built for the larger things in the world, you know. So I know they got things like that, but they're not as good as the Ethereum foundation. It's just, hey Rory, thanks for the tip, man, and thank you too. That's tricky. I've heard of Rentberry a long time ago, but not like bullish or anything. Next year you will get recognition you deserve because they will look bad and see you were right and called it all along. I hope so. We'll see. I mean, it'd be nice to get the recognition, but you know, the people who tell the truth are going to get hated on the most, so I'm going to get hated on a ton. I'll tell you that right now. I appreciate the tip, SKB. How long should you hold Ethereum? I'm holding for a while. Tyler, is Bitcoin an anagram for Shatcoin? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not hating on Bitcoin, you guys. I mean, the value of Bitcoin is strong. I mean, the proof of work network, the proof of work, you know, hash rate that Bitcoin has built, it's something that can't be replicated. And the security behind that is massive. I mean, you won't see $100 million transfer on Ethereum. Maybe here in, you know, a year we might. But Bitcoin is going to be used for that because security. I mean, that's valuable. Valuable. Went and watched your sneaking into a blockchain convention videos the other day versus the Pied Piper interview during your moving days. The sneaking series still the funniest. Had me rolling. Yes, I did sneak into a blockchain event and recorded it. That was pretty funny. Because they weren't giving me no freaking, you know, passes to go in. Daniel Bendroff. I'm doing good, man. Monero is question mark. Monero is great. I love Monero. Still use Monero. But it's not like a large percentage of my portfolio because I do see the risks long term with Monero. Chico, when are you making a how to do research video? I'd love to know how you do in-depth research. So I would love to be like the other guys and charge you guys a course for fucking, you know, whatever. I'm not going to do that because I can't teach you guys unless you're here with me. I mean, it is hard to do what I do. I don't know how I do it sometimes. Like, some days, like yesterday, I'm just like, what am I going to write about? I have no idea. And I sat here for 2 hours and was just banging my head. And then all of a sudden I stumbled across something and voila. I mean, eventually if I could do like in person, you know, research type things, I would do that because in person it needs to be done. I can't teach someone to research just on a video course. I'm not going to take people's money when I can't provide the service that should be served. And that's why I hate on, like, the technical trader YouTubers. None of them are experts, you guys, and they should not be charging anyone money. It's disgusting. But let's get into another altcoin. Oh, I got probably some tips. Thanks for your tip, SKB. Robin Classens 1 just throws me a $10 10 smack, or a 10 euro, 10 smack euro. IDEX token skyrocketed today. Any thoughts? Tom Arkeen. It's an exchange token. Yeah, it's cool. But holding those is risky as an American in my opinion, so I stay away from exchange tokens. So Energy Web. This is a coin I'm getting super bullish on. I mean, this is a project that's not a joke. It's going to do some pretty big things in the blockchain space and energy space. What is the long-term risk of Monero, I see? Rob, so it is privacy. So there is already large exchanges not listing it or delisting it because of that. Japan, Liquid is one of them. All exchanges in Japan had to delist the privacy coins. So there is risk in that. But, I mean, with decentralized protocols, can you stop that? No. But Monero, is only on one DEX right now. BISC. It has the highest volume, too, on there. But it's not much at all. Morning, Crypto Gangster. I'm late. No problem, Crypto Quarter Crawler. Cardano. Crapdono, yeah. So Energy Web, I've done a couple videos on it so far, and I'm doing more research, digging in. So back in 2017 was when they ran their private sale. They never ran an ICO. There are no tokens sold to the public. They're all private. To basically their partners, affiliates, they like to call them. So people who are going to be integrated into their ecosystem, they raise money from. So here's the original release from the Rocky Mountain Institute, one of the people behind Energy Web. They said, Centrica, Elia, Engie, Royal Dutch Shell, Sempra Energy, SP Group, Statoil ASA, Stedin, TWL, and Tokyo Electric Power Company have joined forces to support the Energy Web Foundation, nonprofit organization whose mission is to accelerate the commercial deployment of blockchain technology in the energy sector. Thanks to their support, EWF has secured the first round of funding, amounting to $2.5 million. So these are huge players from different places across this world. Centrica is British, I'm pretty sure. Elia, I can't remember. Engie, I know, is Netherlands. I'm pretty sure. Royal Dutch, pretty much global. Sempra is North American. SP Group, I'm not sure. Statoil, I'm pretty sure that's a petroleum a Dutch petroleum company. Stedin, I'm pretty sure, is German. TWL is not sure. And Tokyo, of course, Japanese. So pretty much, North America, Europe. They've got some works with China, not originally. And then, yeah, Japan. They've got their reaches originally in, most markets across the globe with major energy players. So I'm going to get into that in the video, probably coming next week, regarding more on Energy Web. How to get EWT. Uni has no liquidity. You've got to figure it out yourself. You can look on CoinGecko and see where the exchanges it's trading. I can't recommend stuff like that, SKB. Sorry, man. Rob Sadler. No, thank you, brother. You the man. Curious as to my thoughts on Kusama long term. I kind of explained that in my video. Kusama, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's kind of like the Linux of blockchain, but tokenized. It's where a lot of the coolest D applications are going to be built. Because it is that live test place where you can test out some of the more important functions like governance, staking, and things that come along with that. You can't really test that in a fake environment, like Ethereum 2.0 right now. So I'm staking and I'm holding. It's not a large percentage, but... So big names from EWT, and this was pretty good. So some of those big names, Engie, Stedin, right there, and some others, they're putting on a massive hackathon. Energy Web is. It's Energy Singularity Track Challenge Overview. So here's some of the Energy Web UI for their auto bidder. Right here is where auto bidder comes in. So you heard of the Tesla auto bidder. And Energy Web is creating that, in my personal opinion. Here's the agent auto bidder right here. Trading bots, KPIs, APIs. Agent API, agent API. So they basically put it on a hackathon, but it's a great document, as you can see. Has a lot of stuff regarding the structure. But this is what I want to show. So Ed Hesse, he's not, on the Energy Web. He is on the Energy Web team, blah, blah, blah. He's basically the big dog behind Energy Web. He's part of Grid Singularity. And he talked about Energy Web, and let's just watch.
Just to give you an example of how the business models will change. We know this ad, right? Very soon the ad will look like this. The car is actually making money for you. It's not a burn of money. It's there, it's trading electricity. It's driving around autonomously and making money for you. So you buy a car depending on when the break-even is. A bit further down the road, according to the business model, it will actually look something like this. Saying, let's say there is a DAO representing a specific community. It's a Tesla DAO for a specific city, and we can buy into this DAO, and this DAO is buying those cars, putting them on the street, and with this DAO token, which is called Tesla token, I can pay the car. So it will cost me 5 DAO token to use the car. I don't need to buy it anymore. So with this conclusion, I have only one question. Elon, why do you sell your cars?
Yikes. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So I'm not gonna go deeper into that. I'm sure you can get the gist of what I'm laying down. Roshan BMW. Okay. Oops, sorry, guys. Roshan BMW are building data marketplaces on Ocean Protocol. Thoughts? Thanks. I've heard of Ocean a few times. I just haven't dug in. I think Energy Web. I mean, data marketplaces, of course, are going to be valuable. But, what type of data marketplace is Ocean Protocol making? Are they just making a general thing? I think Focus is better. Energy market, data marketplace. My personal opinion. Thanks for the tip, top fan. Any future for jurisdiction dispute protocols? See any value? Oh yeah, I do. I mean, I see a lot of value in judicial type protocols. I think, why can I think of it? Oh my god. I just went blank. It's like one of the most popular cryptos. Augur just came out with something. I hope that's what you're talking about. Carlos Benos, thanks for the tip, man. Thanks for all your info, Chico. Got game now. Heck yeah, you do got game. Change your name, brother. Knowing what you know today, how would you divide 10K in 3 cryptos if you're just starting today? Watch your video on your holdings, but how would you start today? Not looking for financial advice. Armando, it sounds like you are. I like how you structured the question. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's hard for me to answer, knowing how would I divide 10K in 3 cryptos? I just can't answer that because, 10K is a lot of money. And I'd have to do research, long-term research. As of right now, from the coins I'm looking at, I definitely would put some into Energy Web. You just heard what Ed was talking about. I'm pretty damn sure things are getting worked on with the auto bidder and Energy Web. I don't have the announcement, but the signs are there. So I wish I could answer it more for you all, Armando, but I just hate those types of questions, you guys. Watch my videos, please. Those are the coins I'm investing in. I'm a math physics nerd and database developer, but crypto newbie seeking fast track on key crypto resources, like your top 3 defining vids that connect key ideas, top developer tools to learn. Well, I'm not, a developer focused, YouTuber. I would definitely go look at some of the developer focused YouTubers, and some people would be like, Hashoshi? No, that guy is a he's like you. He doesn't know much about crypto. He's just a developer. Don't watch that guy. You need to watch blockchain developers. I mean, some of the best resources are going to be, I mean, if you want to learn Ethereum, which I would recommend, Consensus has some of the best resources. I'm pretty sure it should come up if you just type into Google. Consensus Ethereum, yeah. Consensus.net/developers. This is, I mean, here's what you need to learn. Everything right here. Don't watch crap YouTubers that say they're a developer. They don't know. So this, I mean, it's got a lot. A lot. And I would start at the beginning. Consensus Academy. Appreciate your tip. I like the number too, 1111. I know you are DeFi bullish, but what about your thoughts on Constellation Mainnet now launching their future space with big data quality validation? We'll see with Constellation. I'm still not sold on DAGs. I did do a sponsored video for Constellation a while ago, and I mean, it looked good on the surface, but again, DAGs are I'm weary of. So those are my personal opinion. I appreciate the tip, man. Thanks for all you do. Where do you see BTC in the next few days, weeks, months? I mean, it all depends on something called the stonks. I mean, it's not going to follow it to a T. If stonks goes sideways, we could see some bullish crypto movement. But if stonks take a big dump, we're going to see a big dump. If stonks go, we're going to see a... It's... so it depends on that. It's hard to say. I mean, with what's going on, I mean, them able to print, well, markets are... They can save the markets no matter what right now. But how long? I don't know. I wish I knew. I would be a rich mofo if I knew. But I don't. Can you check out Zaya.io? Gaming project Ubisoft is helping them. So you guys, I mean, I know you want me to talk about your coins. I know it. And I appreciate the tips for you, but I do not want to just check out crap coins for my whole stream. I mean, I'm not saying this is necessarily a crap coin, but the majority of coin requests I get on here are crap coins. It's just obvious because 95% of coins out there are crap coins. So I'll look at it real quick, but I'm not going to spend much time on it, I'll tell you that. Looks okay. I mean, I can't judge a book by its cover. But there's been a few cryptocurrencies claiming partnerships. Ultra's one of them. Wax is one of them claiming big partnerships in the gaming. We'll see. I appreciate the tip, though. I'm not calling it necessarily crap coin. It's just I don't want to spend the whole stream just going back and forth from people's coin requests. It's just not what I want to do. Aussie Verboonin, $10. Just for nothing, no question. That's awesome. Thank you. Chico, where do I hold my Energy Web token? On my ledger. Do not send it to an Ethereum address unless you use a bridge. You need to download the Energy Web app off of Ledger, which they have it, because Energy Web has a partnership with Ledger. So when I first found Energy Web, and they had a Ledger app, I was baffled because getting your coin on Ledger, it takes some time. It's not like you can just add your coin to Ledger and it's there. You know, Ledger has to approve it and everything. And I was like, Energy Web's a new token, you know? How did they get on Ledger so freaking quick? It's because they have a massive partnership with Ledger and Ledger Origin. Their IoT. I did a video on this. This is huge. I don't see why people didn't pick up on this. Yeah, it's their secure IoT devices. NG right there. So that's when I was like, okay, now I understand why they have an app on Ledger. They have a full-on partnership with the Fookers. Satya Naveen, good stuff, Chico. It looks like Chainlink will become central to all chains, and this concerns me. Is there anybody competing with Chainlink? Just to make sure to maintain the balance. Yeah, there are a few. I mean, there's more than a few. I mean, there's already some Oracle projects out there that compete. There's Compound creating their own oracles. MakerDAO said they're creating their own oracles. You have the Binance crap oracle stuff and Teller. So, I mean, there's competition, but once Chainlink's staking is out, Chainlink goes fully decentralized. So, no issue with me. No issue with all the projects using Chainlink if it's fully decentralized, in my opinion. Whoa, Red Snapper, dude. $50 tip. I'm not worthy. You the man, Red Snap. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I don't know why people throw $50. I mean, that's super cool. What was I getting into next? Yeah, we talked about Tesla. So, digital ID. Talking about this for a while. Covered multiple videos on it. Got into Daniel Buckner, the person behind Microsoft Ion, the ID on Bitcoin, and they have it on Ethereum too now. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I think Transmute is building it though. So they actually just released the beta version of it. So this came out article. So I was like, okay, things look interesting. They talk about Buckner in here. Where's in the next page? So this is what I found interesting regarding it, was they talk about Buckner in the release articles, but when you go to the actual blog post from Microsoft, guess who dropped it? Pamela Dangle. Frickin' dangling. So I was like, okay, this is too weird. I thought Pamela kind of moved away from Microsoft. And then, if you guys go back to one of my digital IDs video,
besides old Blythe, and he is not a part of the board of directors, but is a technical advisor. That is Kim Cameron. Now, to understand why Kim is important, we need to go back to something from the last video. I made the connection of identity work being done with Microsoft, of course, because they are part of the ID 2020 Alliance, but also because they are a part of the Digital Identity Foundation, DIF, of which Microsoft Ion was a product of. But there was nothing directly connecting ID 2020 to the DIF. Although I found the head of the DIF was also the head of Microsoft Decentralized Identity, Daniel Buckner, who suspiciously started tweeting about virus tracking, tracing, and identity. And he went to the same college as me, CSU Chico, and he got word of my video. He's at CSU Wildcat on Twitter, go Wildcats, but he said this. Ran across a YouTube vid where a group of crypto Twitter conspiracy theorists who believe COVID-19 was a planned biological attack by billionaires cite me as an operative in a secret plan to help authoritarians enslave us all. These goobers clearly don't know me. I'm dying right now.
So yeah, he actually responded, old Buckner, but I kind of caught him later on. So Buckner said he's not related with some of these guys, like, oh, I'm not part of ID 2020, Pamela Dingle, Kim Buckner, who's actually on ID 2020's, team. So right here, they already have the ID product out there with MasterCard. And look at what's going on.
Article. MasterCard wades into murky waters with its new digital ID, which detailed the 24-page report. And in the report, of course, biometrics is a part of the identity solution. Now, I wonder who worked on this for MasterCard from Microsoft. Could it be Kim Buck too? Well, this blog identity woman covered it. And guess what? They said this when they contacted Microsoft regarding the identity tool. Microsoft, for their part, declined to comment, which is interesting since they have so many good people working on the project who could comment eloquently, including Daniel Buckner, Pamela Dingle, and Kim Cameron, among others.
Shoot! Shoot is all I gotta say. Get to your tips, guys. Change of heart on Ghost Token? What? No, I never had a heart on Ghost Token. Boing! Thanks for the tip, Mo. Chico, love your work. Our community needs more people like you. Please keep up the good work. Decentralize everything. Baking Benjamins. The Tezos Baker. Yes, we do need more people. Speaking up, speaking truth, I agree 100%. A lot of people are blinded by money. I mean, that's common in this world. I mean, I do like money, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like to be comfortable, but money isn't my top priority. It never has been. So, yeah. I hope we have more people like that. I appreciate it, man. And go check out his, baker. Bake with him. James, aka 68J. What's up, brother? At Ethereum and upcoming Ethereum 2.0. Legit. By the way, I'm an ex-pro basketball player and current businessman in Cali. I'm not easily impressed, but I'm super impressed with your style and mindset. Thanks for always keeping it 100. Hey, James. I appreciate it. Dude, I did not know I had basketball players watching me. That is awesome. So I appreciate your tip, man. Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0, of course. I mean, the reason they're running the chains in conjunction, you have the proof of work Ethereum chain. It's going to run in conjunction with the beacon chain. They're going to be all the smart contracts and stuff are going to be operating on the proof of work chain. The staking chain, beacon chain, is just there for staking and to validate transactions in conjunction. So, I mean, if serious things happen, it's not going to be devastating. And serious things probably will happen. This is a massive transition. So a while ago, I actually said a good coin to just hold, not too much of. Pick it up when certain staking dates, launch releases come, is Ethereum Classic. Because it is the chain that's staying proof of work. If staking fails, you could see some good stuff from Ethereum Classic. So, James, you the man. Jesus, God. You guys tipping like crazy. My favorite hippie. Michael, I appreciate that, man. Makek or Masek? I don't know how to say your last name, but I appreciate that $50 tip, man. You guys don't have to do that. But I'm going to now spend it on some good Cali Chronic, maybe? I don't know. Any thoughts on Solana? I mean, Solana looks decent. They're integrated with Chainlink. They had a meetup, actually, at San Francisco at Solana's headquarters. Chainlink, MakerDAO, Solana, and can't remember the last one. Oh, Hummingbot. But they kind of bent the knee to Binance, too, so I was like, ew. So let's talk about this now. Fake Toshi is getting... Oh, jeez. Dirt Crypto Diggity, or Dirt Crypto Diggy. Thanks for the content, Tyler. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for the tip, man. I wish you guys would stop tipping. XMR Fork. Whoa, narrow. Crypto Vigilant are pushing it hard. I mean, you're going to see a lot of groups try to pump and dump coins. I'm not going to do that. I mean, some people accuse me of it. I just try to do good research. And if it happens, it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. So yeah, Mt. Gox. If you guys remember Mt. Gox, I'm pretty sure not too many of you do because you weren't around. I was around during Mt. Gox. I first got involved. Mt. Gox was the #1 exchange. It's basically the only place you could buy Bitcoin. When I bought my first Bitcoin, Mt. Gox started having issues with withdrawals, so I was like, nah, I'm not going to use it. I almost did. I set up an account and everything, but I used local Bitcoins. And that was a good idea, because I think next month and a half, Mt. Gox went down, and yeah. So these guys lost their Bitcoin. And it's been a case going on for a while. Mark Karpeles, the CEO, bought it from Jed McCaleb. Was in a big court battle, you know. And this is what's funny, is now we're getting information that one of the legal letters sent out from Craig's team is also one of the addresses accused in the Mt. Gox hack. So yeah, now Craig Wright is saying he might be the Mt. Gox hacker. It's this one FEEX address. And it controls, like, I forget how many. Over 80,000 Bitcoin in that one. And this is out from them. Craig's saying they own this. So yeah, it's coming out that now that's the hack. So is Craig Wright the Mt. Gox hacker? Uh-oh. Whoa. No, it's just they screwed up. That, I mean, he's running on fumes now with this, and it's, yeah, just getting ridiculous. I mean, he could end up going to jail for a long time. Probably is not going to come back for the end of the court dates, because he might. Just ridiculous. Whoa, enigmatic. Chico, I made 10 ETH on your EWT recommendation. I wouldn't call it a recommendation. I would call it just EWT research. That's all I'm doing, guys, is trying to provide research. Crypto and culture's back. Yo-ho! Craig is backed into a corner hard. I mean, there's been multiple addresses being signed from his Tulip Trust. He's not, you guys. He's a pathological liar. But what I found interesting was all of this was going on, you know, this one FEEX address, blah, 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 Tulip Trust, and now Mark Karpeles is actually getting his sentence at the same time. Is it just a coincidence, or is there more behind that? I don't know. I wish I knew. Oh yeah, so Charles Hoskinson, he got slammed. So Tech Republic said Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson anticipates a future version of the internet that relies on new methods of authentication. And Charles, could you guys just once refer to me as the CEO of IOHK and founder of Cardano? Honestly, no more interviews if you keep dropping the E word. Yeah, you got trashed too on Twitter. He's becoming a joke in the crypto space. A meme. That's what I foresee from Charlie. Oh yeah, and then you guys, if you watched my last live stream, I actually came up with an idea for, you know, kind of the stuff going on in this world. You know, excessive police force, racial injustice, and I had the idea for a panic button. And now Guardian Circle, those suckers, I know they watch my channel. Neo watches my channel. They are now going gung-ho on the panic button. I don't care, Guardian Circle. It's just, give me some credit for, you know, the idea instead of, you know, just taking it. But yeah, it's panic button. What I was saying, a panic button app. Now, panic button industry. Fart noises. But I hope they do it, because this is what the world needs. I just hope it's not for profit, which kind of reminds me of Guardian Circle. They ran a pretty big ICO trying to raise a ton of money, blah, blah. I think, I actually talked to a developer who wanted to build it after I did my live stream. And I told him, you know, he kind of wanted to run, you know, let's promote it, you know, get some hype going, you know, let's raise some funds. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to raise funds unless it's built. You know, it's a simple idea. We can build something real simple. So finally, this is kind of goes back to me saying crypto follows the stock market. So Vitalik said, what we expected, cryptocurrency would normalize and become more like the stock market. What happened? The outside world went crazy and the stock market became more like cryptocurrency. Yeah, yes and no, I would say. I mean, inside the stock market since 2008, Vitalik, they've had leverage trading. I mean, even longer than that. It's just gotten more intense. So I would say, you know, actually, crypto copied the stock market. And that looks like it's it for me today, guys. I'll answer a few more questions. Hopefully didn't miss anyone's tip. Nope. Okay. Dave Santiago. Why did you say... What did Dave do? Copwatch already has an app that is like... Well, I didn't know that. Is it just like it, or is it, you know, different? Do I know if JP Morgan and Chase is in bed? I would say more with Ethereum, because actually JP Morgan's Quorum was just bought by Consensus. So I would say Ethereum, hands down. Don't listen to people trying to say XRP, because it's bull. And I think my live stream shadow banned. Let's check. No, it's not. Yes, YouTube, don't do it. That's what I'm talking about. Any news on UBT? I'm probably going to be doing some more research here soon on UBT. It's just going to take some time. I mean, I got a lot of projects to research, and only so many hours in a day. And this move has been crazy, let me tell you guys. I had to set up a studio by myself. Last time I moved back from Miami, I had James, my editor, come with me. He helped me. I am not a designer. I don't know how I got that done. I'll tell you that. And then once I got here, I started having major issues with my internet. Upload speeds. Download speeds were fine, but upload speeds were terrible. I literally had to call Comcast about 5 times and have 3 technicians come out this week. On the phone, in total, probably 10 hours with Comcast. Had the technicians here. I mean, and I told them in the beginning, I'm like, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's probably just an equipment issue, because our download speeds are fine, but upload are terrible. And they just tried to do the basic, let me replace your modem, blah, blah, blah. Spend the least amount of money. And finally, they replaced the line. And yep, when they found it, big old crink in it, replaced it. Now we're getting what we should. I mean, they could have saved money, actually. Because all that time spent having people come out, people on the phone with me. Come on, Comcast. Stop buying to be cheapo. I've been thinking about getting some help hired here soon. Oh, whoa, Jonathan. Sorry, man, for missing that. Bought some EWT on... It's not a recommendation. You bought some EWT because I did some research. I didn't recommend you buy it at all, John. Super exciting. Where the hell do I store the token? Currently on Bitmart, but would you get it off an exchange? Have a Trezor, but I assume no support yet. MetaMask. I'm stuck. So, yes, probably no Trezor support yet. So I wouldn't send it to your Trezor. Ledger, they do have partnership with Ledger, so there is the Energy Web app for their chain. You know, it is a separate proof of authority chain. Very compatible with Ethereum. But it's proof of authority, so it is its own chain. So you would either have to download the Energy Web wallet, it sounds like yourself, have it on your computer, or get a ledger, or do the token swap, and then you can store it on a Trezor with Ethereum. But, I mean, that's kind of complex, and I'm not going to recommend you do any of those things, because if you lose the money, you're going to blame me. I appreciate the tip, though, John. And I'm not saying you would blame me either. Just, I don't like recommending people to do things because, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I've been on for about an hour, and I still got a lot of things to do at my new place. I've been creating content the whole time. Well, I took a week off, yeah, but I barely got anything done during that time, of course, because studio took up a lot of time. So I'm going to head out. Monday, I'm going to be having some... I'm not going to tell you guys, because it's kind of a surprise Monday's video. It's going to be a good one, though, I'll tell you that. All Chico videos are good, I think. Hope you guys do too. But Monday, I'll be coming back with good content. And then this week, hopefully the content starts flowing. Kind of a bad week, actually, for views. But no problem. No problem. Chico's going to keep rolling. EWT plus 4% in the last hour. Awesome. Heck yes, guys. Alright, well, I appreciate everyone who threw a tip, everyone who answered a question, or asked a question, everyone who tuned in. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Maybe tomorrow I might do a surprise live stream, but probably not, because I like to take my Sundays off. So, see you guys then. Peace.